we are LaChiMolala. And we are here with a music video reaction for Wonho's new single, Crazy. Woo!
Oh my gosh, this single snuck up so fast. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was
I
like,
feel
oh
like
my
it came out of
gosh.
nowhere.
Yeah, it was like I was expecting his musical first, but like they just like squeezed this mini album called Facade in really quickly right before he began his musical, which is in July. So I was like, "Oh my goodness. Wow. All right."
Just proving again, Wonho never sleeps. He had time to do this, so Wonho never sleeps.
Never sleeps, and we all know that comebacks are always rough, so yeah, kudos to him.
Totally. I'm very excited because I haven't had the opportunity to listen to it yet, so I literally am going in blind. I think I've heard like a 15-second clip, and that's it.
Oh, like the teaser?
Yeah, from the teaser.
Yeah. I already listened to the song, so yeah, I have not seen the music video, so yeah, let's get into it.
All right, you ready to dive in?
Yeah, ready to dive in. But before we do, you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, so we could continue doing all these fun stuff.
Yes, please.
Yeah. All
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do this. Here
Let's
we go.
do it.
Wonho, Crazy. Take a guess on how many times he'll be shirtless. I say 4.
I say 5.
Ooh.
Okay, 1.
That's 1. Ooh, I really like this beat. Ooh.
I like that guitar. Whoa.
That's super scary.
I wanna make you crazy. Go crazy. Never let it stop. I feel it in the bounce. We're going crazy. Go crazy. Never let it stop. I feel it in the bounce. We're going crazy. Everybody go crazy. Wanna take him on a trip. Drop it like you mean it. Wanna take him on a trip. Baby to the vibe. Like the people dancing on the beat. Crazy like you mean it. Wanna take him on a trip. Roller coaster.
Oh, I swear they were shirtless earlier too, but I'll call this 2. Is this 3? Gosh, I'm gonna lose. Those pants,
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Go crazy, never let it stop. I feel it in the bounce. We're going crazy. Go crazy, never let it stop. I feel it in the bounce. We're going crazy. 보여줘 내게 밤이 새도록 We getting high, getting wild. Now moving body. We're going crazy.
Oh, that was an interesting transition.
Yeah.
I feel it in the bounce. We're going crazy. Go crazy. Never let it stop. I feel it in the bounce. We're going crazy. Everybody go crazy. Wanna take it on a trip. Drop it like you mean it. Wanna take it on a trip. Baby to the vibe. Like the people dancing on the beat. Crazy like you mean it. Wanna take it on a trip. Everybody go crazy. Wanna take it on a trip. Drop it like you mean it. Wanna take it on a trip. Baby to the vibe. Like the people dancing on the beat. Crazy like you mean it. Wanna take it on a trip.
happening?
Scary. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's like a story arc that's going to be continued or something.
Yeah, like I feel like Eye on You, like we've seen him like with the red, like what do you call
Strings
those?
before, kind
Yeah,
of. Yeah.
and then that's the same right here too. So I'm
Yeah.
like, what is happening?
I feel like
Oh,
there's a through line and maybe we're not meant to know yet.
yeah. Or they're setting up the arc,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever
yeah,
it may
yeah.
be.
And on
So,
Iron You, when he did all that, like when he was in all his hunter gear and stuff. I know he wasn't in this, but there's like a similar vibe with all the spikes and the leather.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this one he wore more of like street gear,
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
a lot more cash, I feel like.
when he was fully clothed, yes, which he
Yes.
mostly was not. I actually was gonna say, okay, wait, actually, pause. We're gonna, if we start down the fashion route,
Yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
won't go back. So,
Okay. Okay.
Starting with the music, as someone like I said who's only heard a little bit of it, I really love the guitar hook. It's very different for Wonho. I know he's had acoustic guitar and stuff, and he's had electric before, but this was a very like I don't
Very
know,
good.
it felt very rocky, right?
Yeah, very guitar heavy,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. There was a lot of extra emphasis.
yeah, I felt like he was experimenting with his music again,
Mhm.
which is great, like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but I felt like it worked for him this time,
Mhm.
So really really interesting, like it's definitely more of Rocky vibes for
Mhm.
sure.
Mhm.
And I liked it, like
Yeah,
yeah, it was fun.
I liked it too. I think there was a little too much of the distortion part.
Mm,
There's a lot of that. Just like I love Wonho's voice, so I just want more of Wonho's voice. But of course, overall, still Wonho, tons of
yeah,
Wonho. So
yeah,
happy.
yeah.
I wasn't a huge fan of how much of that there was. I would have liked it just a little bit less.
Hmm.
But overall, the beat is great, super catchy. I think you all saw me dancing the whole time. So yeah, I really liked it overall. I really think it's memorable.
Yeah, yeah. And the sets. Okay, let's talk about the sets.
Woo.
Okay, so hopefully I don't make anyone upset about it, so I apologize in advance. But when I first saw the stage, the round stage that he was dancing on, it was very similar to Love. I don't know why, but like I just had like some sort of weird flashback.
Monster X Love, yeah.
Yeah, Monster X's Love, like the colors are different because like for them it's like gold, and like I remember the top, it was like kind of round too, but like a little bit not as like round as Wonho's, but it just like when I saw it, it just looked really similar to me, even though it was like a different color and stuff like that. Like there's
Yeah. Mhm.
similarities to it,
Well, and you just seen it. That's literally Monster X's last comeback.
Yeah. And like him being like in a tunnel too, that kind of reminded me of I Am as well. So there
Ah.
there's just like parallels that I see,
Mhm.
but
I wonder if it was a similar director or something. That would be interesting to find out.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I thought the sets, like I say, I feel like there's a storyline. I'm not. They're not revealing all of it yet,
Yeah.
because I felt like the sets were again supposed to emphasize certain things, and I was like, but why?
Yeah.
I'm just not sure. I'm not 100% sure where they're going with it. It's still kind of a mystery to me, which is fine. Which keeps me coming back for more.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was the last couple songs of his and have been kind of dark,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the sets and the outfits and the
Hmm.
lighting and the mood really.
Yeah.
Even this one, even though it's still kind of a party song, Let's Go Crazy is not necessarily a good thing. The original meaning is not great.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of interesting. And I've got My Eye on You. I love that song, but it's a little stalkery. So you know what I mean? Like there's kind
Yeah.
of like this like darker undertone in his music lately. Which I think is really interesting after like his Christmas song and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
He's a soft marshmallow. We all know it.
Yes.
But you can dress him up like a bad mean boy.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah. And he dressed up like a bad mean boy.
I know that was a terrible expression. Sorry, guys.
I mean, he wore his like leather pants with no
Mm,
shirt and with the studs on there. I see
mm,
that was one of your favorite outfits, I'm sure.
I actually really liked, you know how earlier you were talking about their casual clothes? That's what I was going to say. I really liked when they were out in, I don't know, a junkyard
Yeah.
dancing, which is crazy because that's probably the most layers he had on.
Yeah.
So shouldn't love it, but I did. I actually thought that styling was very different and cool.
Yeah, I liked his streetwear a lot too.
Yeah.
I like his crop top white shirt on him, like
Yes. I kind of like just seeing an inch. It was
yeah,
like kind of like a peekaboo, and you're like, oh my.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, like I really enjoyed everything about this, like
Mhm.
just because like if we compare back to like I Am You Too, like I felt like it was like I wouldn't say more formal, but like I don't know. I just like the streetwear that he's wearing.
Yeah, that one was a little more high concept, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you. Not just so you're right, not just the streetwear in the junkyard. Sorry, I'm calling it that. And there was a change there too. There was like two different types, like in the beginning versus the end. And then yeah, I love the one with like the semi crop top with the harness. I really like that. And those really interesting gloves with all the spikes on them
Yeah.
that I thought was cool. Those were actually probably my favorite outfits. I mean, everyone loves a good leather pant with the stitching up the side.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Was seriously concerned about that sweatshirt though, the one with all the bullet holes in it.
Yeah. That
That was
was
scary.
So yeah, that sweatshirt was very interesting. But
Mhm.
again, it goes with like the dark concept, right?
Yeah, totally. It is a shock value piece and it does its job.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no, not my Wonho.
Yeah. No.
And it said sad on it, and I was like, no, all these things are terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, it was chosen for effect and it worked.
Yeah.
I just don't want him to wear it outside. I hope he didn't keep that. I'm sure he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Hope not.
But yeah, I also like one of the things we always love about Wonho is he has both genders for dancers. I love how he mixes it up. There's guys, there's girls, there's guys and girls, like, and also that like kind of undertone of like we're messed up in this video I thought was interesting. I don't think of Wonho as someone who's like, let's get fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, you don't have that body if you just like party all the time. That's
Right.
like hard work
Yeah.
and portion control.
Yeah.
So I was a little surprised. Yeah, I was like, ooh, he's like a bad mean boy. That is terrible. I'm gonna stop saying that. He's a total bad boy vibes, and I'm kind of like, oh my.
Yeah. I will say like I did like that scene where all of the women like they pulled like the cloak off from him or something like that. And it was like a
Yeah.
really cool transition.
Yeah, that was
that
cool.
That was really, really cool. So I like that scene a lot. But yeah, going back to having like women in his video, like I love that a lot. He doesn't, I mean, like it's kind of like taboo, right? Like just having, I feel like it is, otherwise.
And he's like shirtless with them.
Yeah.
So it feels like extra kind of pushing the envelope, which I adore.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm really glad that, he's pushing the envelope, like you said, and it's okay to have like the opposite gender, like in the music video,
Yeah.
So, I mean, classic
And they had
Wonho.
really
Love
cool
it.
outfits too. Yeah. The ladies had cool outfits. I was also thinking about how I really liked that one angle where it's like from under the floor. And he was again in casual like jeans and stuff. And he's kind of like that. It's funny because that had like a very, again, street like hip hoppy feel to it. So yeah, I interesting visuals, interesting song, totally a departure, I feel like, for him.
Yeah.
And I love, like you said, that he's experimenting, that he's playing around. I personally, I never want my musicians to do the same thing. Give me something new. And like you said, it doesn't always work, but luckily it's Wonho, so it works.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely works for him for sure. Yeah. So I can't wait for his I'm hoping he'll release another music video and I'm sure it'll tie together because I have no idea where he's walking. Like, why is he walking towards
Yes.
that alienish head?
Mhm.
Like what is
I feel
going
like the next one's
on?
like going to be on the spaceship or like on a different planet. I don't know. We know he has experience with this because when he was with Monsta X, they did the time travel arc. So
Yeah.
he could have it all planned out. We just
Yeah.
don't know what's happening yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is interesting.
Yeah. I like that he keeps us on our toes.
Yeah, me too. Me too. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching with us. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And we are
LaChiMolala.
LaChiMolala. And we will see you guys next time. Annyeong.
안녕.